But here's what I'm saying.
Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. I'm just relaxing. Everything is fine with me. I can't believe what I'm hearing, guys. I don't believe this. I have not done full, thorough research on this, but I'm telling you right now, if Umar Johnson is talking about this shit, about Joe Biden's crack pipe bullshit, okay, that's going on. This is just fucking hilarious. This is goddamn hilarious, guys. I'm gonna let you listen to this guy. Other than that, I was just dying laughing at what he said, man. I don't believe this, man. It's just hard to believe. But anyway, I'm gonna post the link down if you want to watch the full thing. I'm near the end of it, okay. But when I see Umar Johnson talking about this shit, okay, let's see, below but cream, okay, this is the anointed hands, okay, so I showed you.
If you can go to jail for possession of any amount of crack.
Just listen to him. Listen to Umar Johnson. I'm going to tell you what my perspective is, my opinion on if this is true or not, if it should go through, okay, whatever, okay. Let's just listen to what he has to say.
If you get a pipe from Joe Biden, and the police roll up on you while you smoking crack, and the police catch you with the crack, don't you still go to jail? Are you exempt from going to jail if you smoke crack with Joe Biden's pipe? I'm asking y'all a question. Are you exempt from going to jail if you smoke crack with Joe Biden's pipe? Because if you are not exempt from going to jail for smoking crack with Joe Biden's government-issued crack pipe, that means Joe Biden is setting you up to go to jail. I'm just asking a question. If you can go to jail for possession of crack and Joe Biden is giving you a crack pipe, is he not aiding and abetting in criminal behavior? Is Joe Biden, the president of the United States, so-called leader of the free world, is he not aiding and abiding criminal activity by giving you a government-issued crack pipe to smoke and illegal substances? Where the black lawyers at? Where the black lawyers at? Where are the black lawyers at? Can Joe Biden be charged with aiding and abetting criminal behavior and drug activity and drug possession and drug use by giving out crack pipes in the black community? Can he be charged as an accomplice?
Well, listen to this now. If this shit is actually true, because I know Biden wanted to be like China, okay, because I know he wanted to shut down America, okay, with this stupid 19 type shit, okay. He tried to go to the Supreme Court trying to get things mandated through emergency powers. I know that's not going to work, because that goes against the grain of the Constitution of the United States of America. But, of course, Canada, they did it, because they don't have the United States, you don't have the Constitution of the United States over there, okay, you know. You heard about what happened over there. His name is Britain or Trevor or something like that. He just announced officially he wanted to be like China over there, their president in Canada, and he wanted everybody to get a goddamn mandate shutting down the truckers and shit over there. But that's another subject for another day. But this shit is hilarious. I don't know how true this is, but if this is true, and Biden has actually said this in public about 80 about trying to get crack pipes out, whatever, heroin, drugs, whatever, I don't care what the package is, that's a good idea. You got to think about it psychologically here. The illuminated ones work off of chaos. They can make money through chaos, correct? So all of the imbeciles, or the Democratic Party, who always looks for free handouts all the time without even working, or they're too lazy to do anything, let them die, okay? I just see that's a great idea, okay? You know, I just hope that you don't get in trouble. You have to look at the positive attribute when it comes down to anything negative that society throws at you. All right, that's how I look at it. I'm going to say this. I love chaos, but I won't get caught up in that shit. As long as they don't come through my door, okay? You know, I follow all the rules as long as I'm not mandated. I'm in America. If I want to leave the country, I'm in America. You see what I'm saying? The free country of the world allows you to leave. If you're part of the Democrat Party and you lazy and you don't like research and you're hooping and hollering with religion and shit like that, you need to basically find Jesus, because Jesus doesn't exist. And that's a delusion in itself. Allah doesn't exist. That's a delusion. God doesn't exist. That's a delusion as well. But of course, hello to you brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down in nitty-gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, very, very important. And not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. I don't like sensitive, stick in the muds watching my videos, as I said this time and time again, over and over again. But this guy is so entertaining. He doesn't see the positive side of putting drugs in the black community. He doesn't see that. This is crazy, man. When I lived in Brooklyn, New York, that's a true story here. Listen to this. When I was younger, I seen all these hood rats, these porch monkeys and shit, Negroes, just doing shit. I say, hey, I'm in the library trying to study and shit. And they all laughing at me, picking on me. I'm like, I just want these motherfuckers to die, because they're all hooligans. They're heathens, okay? And I'm like, because they're born by a certain particular type of sex, which is mainly pretty much single mothers, okay? So I don't know what to do about that. I think they should all die, okay? I wanted to kill them off, okay? Because they don't like education. What do you want to do with people who just want to use drugs and don't like education? You got to kill them off, right? Okay, so I think that's a good idea, right? Let them kill off themselves. They don't want to wait. Okay, you hand something to individuals, right? You give them one way, the good way and the bad way. All right? They don't want to take the good way. They don't like discipline. So let me finish what he has to say now here. Enough talk from me.
Is he not guilty of aiding and
No. Biden is doing an excellent job. Right?
It's a setup as part of our gentrification. Remember, all systems of white supremacy are coordinated.
Stop telling them everything.
All systems of white supremacy are coordinated and collaborated. All systems of white supremacy are coordinated and collaborated. So if they're trying to take back the ghetto, they want to get all the homeless people out. How do you get rid of people who don't have a home? How do you get rid of people who don't have a home?
Let them kill themselves.
You kill them off.
Yeah, exactly.
A new crack epidemic is coming to Black America.
Good.
Something like you've never seen before.
Good.
You better get ready.
So?
And we are still disorganized. What did I tell you? You need power to get justice.
Okay.
You need power to get justice.
Okay.
You need power to get justice. Okay. And you can't get power without organization.
What about the $2 trillion that blacks do make in the NBA and everywhere else? No, you ain't going to talk about that. But I know you will talk about that. But I don't. Just leave them alone and let them hurt themselves. Let the single whores of Babylon have sex as many times as they want until they run into someone like Kevin Simp Samuels today, right? Let them do it. They're looking for husbands. They don't have no qualifications. What your job is, Umar Johnson, is to do what Bill Cosby did, okay? Buy up property, buy up land, okay? Shut up and be the man. Now, when the white man, see, the thing is that with the white man thing, I know there's a systematic racism. I know that. But there's a line you should not cross, okay, because of order, okay? All right, so we should know what that order is. It's white supremacy, if you want to say it, right? So if they already been all across the planet by 70% conquering shit, you better just respect it and just chill out. There are the high-level Negroes and there's the low-level Negroes. There's even high-level crackers and low-level crackers, right? So use common sense on that. Let it go, man. Let it go. What you should be focusing on helping single women, okay, in general, because if you focus on the source of the problem, which is mainly predominantly women choosing the system over their husbands and women choosing, themselves over religion, they don't, no longer these days people are living like Little House on the Prairie, man. Where are you go? What at the hell? What kind of logic are you? What are you saying to the people right now? For about 18 minutes down, I see here. Don't get me wrong. I do sometimes make Facebook videos that's about half an hour long. Okay, but at least everything I say is like interesting as hell, right? But let it go. Leave those Democrats alone. Those garbage Democrats. Leave them alone, man. You should be like Kevin Simp Samuels, okay? Because I know you love used vaginas, because you're not an alpha, and neither is he. But why don't you do that? Why don't you talk to women about the importance of virginity? Not talking to the women who already lost their virginity now, because the only thing a woman can learn who has already lost her virginity is re-education on what to do for a man, how to have hobbies like men. Because you know a lot of guys out there are being neglected, right? You know anything about the beta males who's still virgins these days? You know, I know a whole lot of men who are virgins, reasonably attractive, got basic jobs, but they're not being talked about in society, white and black. Okay? But what are you talking about, Umar Johnson? I don't understand. You just talk about the crack pipe. Leave it alone. That's a plan there. They're smarter than us, right? Don't you think that's a good-ass plan? But anyway, I digress. I'm just going to let him talk a little bit more. Let me see.
Jackson, Mississippi, next Thursday, African Art Gallery. Shreveport, Louisiana, next Saturday, Southern University in Shreveport. Savannah, Georgia, Wednesday the 23rd, location coming soon. Jacksonville, Florida, Thursday the 24th, location coming soon. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism, and it is time to end.
I don't like Pan-Africanism. I really don't like it. Because you know why I don't like Pan-Africanism? Because of reincarnation. Hallelujah. Umar Johnson, have you ever talked to a white person who was actually black? Have you ever talked to a black person who was actually white? And have you ever talked to people who had NDEs, near-death experiences, who have been born and raised again? I think I'm a white person in this body. Have you ever talked to individuals like me? You probably haven't, okay? You know, it's just too abstract and too different for you. Why you should not focus on any sort of religion or cult or Pan-Africanism or Hotepism. Why? Because you'll be reborn into the opposite of what you dislike the most. You have to understand what this world is about, right? Okay, the people of the Gnostic faith, knows this is the truth, and this is a fact, because of many writings and teachings all out through history. When you're reborn, you don't know what you're going to be reborn as, unless you have the higher frequency vibration, right? You don't know anything about the esoteric shit. You don't know. But if you, let's say you're a white person. I'm going to give you a great example. Back in 1907, you was a slave master. I mean, you was a master, a white master. Right? Let me just tell you something here. And you die. Time doesn't exist on the other side. So you'll be put in a place by the illuminated ones, you want to say, the archeons, we want to say spiritual deities or gods. They choose your next life, okay, right? So they put you way in the future from your own deity self, from in 1904, whatever. And they put you in 2021. If you do this, and that person's born as a black person instead of a white person, that person have some sort of recollection of who they are. The memory is important. It's the experience it's important, right? I know I lost a lot of you, though. But focus on reincarnation. You may not be a black person deep down inside. You may be a white person. You may be trying to defend against this Pan-Africanism. But it's a waste of time, because everybody doesn't understand that whatever you hate the most is what you might be in the next life. You don't know this. It's all hypothetical. Just like mathematics is not the universal language to the law of the universal anything, because you haven't been on the other side. You don't know what the other side is. But I'm using hypotheticals here. No one knows anything, right? But that's enough of this video, okay? I'm just saying. Just get out of the Pan-Africanism. It's a waste of time, okay? You know, even the white man probably know what I'm talking about here more than most blacks, because when I talk to blacks, they don't hear nothing I'm saying. I get more respect from white folks listening to me than anything. And I'm a schizo, too. So I don't know. Schizo people are smarter than the average person, okay? Asperger's people are smarter than the average person. Homosexuals are smarter than the average person, okay? This is strange to be, okay? From my anecdotal experiences. But anyway, I digress here. what is the world coming to? It's a great world. It's a great journey, right? Okay, Umar Johnson, you look like you need some pussy. Okay. Let me see what else he has to say.
Understand, overstand, and understand. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism.
You know why he repeats himself, y'all guys? Because people have low attention spans. It's a fact, okay? People have low attention spans. That's why I make my videos less than 10 minutes. I know this is a fact. And when you have 3-hour videos, nobody paying attention. They're not going to be paying no further than half an hour. Unless you're an intellectual. As I said before, most intellectuals have a hard time, finding like minds, okay? That's why I'm by myself. That's why I'm paranoid. I don't hang with nobody. My knowledge is sacred. Pearls to swine, I don't do that. I charge now, okay? I don't do streams no more. I don't go on radio talk shows, okay? But anyway, that's all I really got to say about this presidential crackpipe. What? So this video is going to be called Presidential Crackpipe. Is this true? Holy shit, he's giving out free pipes? Oh, yeah, a whole bunch of people going to have they ain't going to be homeless no more. They're going to be either in jail or they're going to be 6 feet under. And that's a great thing because we need more space in the world full of intellectuals who can make the right decision. Right, Umar? Okay, don't you think that's cool? Come on, even this pandemic, this stupid 19 thing, it shows how much power people can be controlled through fear. False evidence appearing real. And if you're that scared, it's time to get prepared. If you're that scared, yeah, it's time to get prepared. All right? Other than that, I'm out of here, guys. I love you all, but I hate the many of you. And what else I want to say? I'm not your ass man. I'm not your Peter Pan. Umar Johnson looks so cute. He still looks like a little boy to me. But he was pretty hot, though. I just don't like the Pan-African shit. Get rid of it. Okay, because you don't know what your next life is going to be. You don't know how the white man thinks. Okay, you don't know how they think. White lives matter, right? No, it don't matter, right? Okay, stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Peace.